Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Kim and the Crease podcast number 90. We are up to number 90, guys. That is... I see you guys in the comments. I am not slacking. But yeah, we're up to number 90, guys. That is nuts. But my name is Kim, as always, also known as IELTS3. Thank you guys so much for joining me for number 90. So nuts that we're up to number 90. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. Obviously, we gotta talk about Islanders. Game just happened today. Obviously, thank God it doesn't interfere with the podcast today. You know? Who said you were slacking? Robin Lehner number podcast. Yeah, it is the Robin Lehner number podcast. I was like, at first, Daddy, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Because I'm so used to him being number 40. But I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, he's number 90 on Vegas. But so, you're right. You're right. You're very right. I'm so used to him being number 40. Yeah, today, guys, I don't know if it's maybe a me thing. I don't know if it's a team thing. Maybe it's a me thing today. Did you see the Luke Hughes goal? I'm going to be honest with you, Ricky. No. Maybe it's a me thing today. Maybe it was a team thing today. Personally, I feel really off. Maybe it's the new meds. As you guys know, I'm very open about, just personally, my medical struggles and things like that, medically, what I'm going through, and today was a very off day for me. Maybe it's just tiredness, maybe it's just I don't know, very tired today, and I went to the game, and something just felt very off about the Islanders today. Like, even when I went to warm-ups, I said this in my group chat, when I went to warm-ups, something about the Islanders, even, like, I went to warm-ups, and something about the team, I felt like you get a vibe from your team, and something even about the Islanders just felt very off. Very different. I don't know, something just felt different. I don't know. It just felt very different, very off. So that's what I have to say about that. But yeah, so that's what I have to say about that. But yeah, personally too, I've been feeling different and off today too. Eric says, I'm going to Cali. Hey, that's awesome. To see Kings and Ducks. That's awesome, Eric. I hope you enjoy that. But yeah, definitely, that's really awesome. But yeah, so that's what I have to say. Obviously, I'm going to be talking about the New York Islanders against the Habs today at UBS. Where's the phone? There we go. I got the phone. We're good. Maybe because it's an early game. Exactly. Maybe because it was an early game today. Maybe that's why I'm feeling a little bit weird. It's always gives a little weird vibe, and obviously I'm going to be talking about the last two games we played this week, which was against Buffalo and against the Boston Bruins. So I'm definitely going to be talking about those two games this week. So it was definitely, and it was a loss, a win, and then a loss and shootout today. But we gained a point in the game today, which honestly, maybe we shouldn't. It's weird to say that maybe we shouldn't have deserved a point today, but we did garner a point. So yeah, but I will be discussing my absolute hatred of shootouts today. That's going to be discussed. But yeah, I absolutely hate shootouts. At Robin Lehner, absolutely hate shootouts. But and then we have a packed schedule coming up, an absolutely packed schedule coming up this next upcoming week for the New York Islanders. We have a packed schedule coming up. Huge schedule coming up for the New York Islanders, like day after day after day, because of everything that happened COVID related. John, hi, I'm a big fan. Hi, John. But yeah, I mean, I knew the Islanders were out of playoffs 2 weeks ago. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, no, I knew the Islanders were out of the playoffs 2 weeks ago. Everyone's coming at me like, no, I know the Islanders are out of the playoffs. I know it's done. Honestly, I'm just enjoying watching now. It's the stupid stuff that's making me cringe right now. It's the stuff where it's like, people are like, tank. No. To embrace wanting to lose every game? No. Like, I get the draft being important and getting a draft pick is, like, nice, but to embrace wanting to lose every single game? Yeah, that's a culture you want to embrace. No. I do not want to tank every single game. No, thank you. Not my thing. No. But, like, and I'm at this point where I'm wondering what's going to happen at the trade deadline. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, we had Sakic at the game today, watching the Islanders and Montreal, maybe seeing what Montreal has to offer. But he was at the game today watching the Islanders game, maybe to see what maybe Lou Lamoriello has to offer. That's something that is on the table, possibly, that we have to talk about. So that's a possibility. We have to talk about trade deadlines, things we can sell. Possibly. I don't... The trade deadline's going to be something that's on the table. But, yeah, the way they played today, I don't know if he's going to want anything. I don't know if he's even going to want anything today. Oh, my God. Like... Oh my God, but I'll get into that. And then the second thing is, like, people, like, the thing about this season, we know we're not making it into playoffs. Here's number 2 about we know we're not making it into playoffs. Here's the thing about number 2. After trade deadline, I'm just going to enjoy watching them play the rest of the season. There's so much negativity. There is so much goddamn negativity about this team, and I get it. People are upset. They're not playing up to aptitude. And I get being upset. It's a tough loss. I mean, it was against the Montreal Canadiens. I get it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just super optimistic. Maybe I'm just super, like, in La La Land with this team. Maybe I'm just the super, like... Nothing will break my love with this team, but I just enjoy every game. 'Cause they could be in Houston right now. This team could be in another state right now. Like, I feel so lucky that my team is still on Long Island. So the fact that I'm still able to watch them here on Long Island at UBS Arena, I just feel so grateful. And I'm just so happy that I'm able to watch them play. So, playoffs or no playoffs, win or no win, the worst win like today, or the best win. I'm super happy that I get to watch them play like I did. Like even if it was a really bad game like it was today. I don't care. I was really happy to see them play today. I really was. Call me what you want. Call me the super, like, in La La Land fan. Call me what you want. I really don't give a shit. I've been called a bitch right to my face. Like, call me what you want. I've been through so much shit in the past week. Personally. Call me what you want. I'm just so happy to just sit down and watch my New York Islanders. Because they could be in a whole nother state right now. So, I don't care. I really don't. So, yeah. I'm just, just a lot of negativity about the New York Islanders right now, and I get it. We lost to the Montreal Canadiens, who are dead last in the league. And it feels like there's something off with this team right now mentally. There's something wrong with this team mentally. But I just love this team to no end. I love this team to no end. And I'm just grateful for every moment I get to see them play. So, yeah. And you know what? You know what's so funny today? People find it so easy to shit on Zdeno Chara. People find it so easy to shit on Zdeno Chara. Meanwhile, Adam Pellick is the reason for the second goal. Just saying. People want to shit all over Zdeno Chara. Meanwhile, Adam Pellick is the reason for the second goal. So, just saying. Whoops. Like, it was, I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. Adam Pellick had a weird game today. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. He really wanted to be a forward today. He really wanted to be a forward today. He did a lot of pinch. He really did a lot of forechecking, Adam Pellick. And that's what cost us that second goal. Because he wanted to drive forward. And, I appreciate it. But he's losing a lot of that. Like, I think he's trying to break that staple of him being, like, just like that, words come to me. That, like, I'm trying to, like, that, like, like that concrete defenseman. He's trying to break that staple of being a concrete defenseman. He's trying to become more of a two-way defenseman. I think he's trying to break that staple, but it's not working. It's not working too well, in my opinion. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, Jordan. It's like, it's not working too well. And he's trying to break the staple, and I think, and I appreciate him trying to have more confidence, but it's not, shut down defenseman. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. You were absolutely trying to find, you actually found the word I was looking for. Shut down defenseman. He's trying to break that staple of just being a shutdown defenseman, but Adam Pellick, he needs time, and I think, does he need Ryan Pulock back? I don't know. Maybe he needs Ryan Pulock back. But, oh man, the problem is that, what happened there on that second goal is that, Adam Pellick, he went to go for the forecheck, lost it, saved it, and then went for the forecheck again, lost it, and then who scored the second goal? Because I'm bad with names. But Anderson had all the time in the world in the zone because there was no defenseman there because Adam Pellick was all the way in the neutral zone. Because he was like, oh shit. So, and Anderson was like, do. Like, anyone who's blaming this game on Sorokin, go get your head checked. They scored 2 goals. Like, the Canadians scored 2 goals. Like, it's 3-2, but they scored 2 goals. Let's be realistic. It's a shootout. The third goal don't count. They scored 2 goals. Going back to Al Arbor, you should realistically be able to win any game when the other team scores 2 goals. Like, it's not on your goaltender when the other team scores only 2 goals. It's not on your goaltender. Done. Done. Poor Sorokin. He had a good game. He had an incredible game, in my opinion. Sorokin looked fantastic. Team in front of him, it's another story. You know what's also bad? Pageau had 2 pucks where it was like this close. It was like this close from going in. Oh my god. It was like millimeters away. Like finishing. Oh my god. I want to make a really bad joke with Pageau, but like I also don't. Oh no, I really don't want to make that joke. Oh no. Yeah, Thomas, it gets some bad on Facebook gets really bad. That's why I don't even talk on Facebook. It gets really bad. Sloppy today. Someone who was really sloppy today was Parise. And I love Parise. I loved how Parise has been doing lately. Parise was so sloppy today. So sloppy. So sloppy on the puck. Like, things that are like hockey basic 101. Passing. Just a basic pass, stick to stick. We couldn't even handle that. Like, are you kidding me? Isles for Shane Wright, I wish. Oh, my goodness. I feel like the Rangers have a great goalie. Yeah, they do. Missed the game today. Was Bailey playing? Yeah. What did Bailey do? Next to nothing. Next to nothing. Don't worry. He didn't miss anything. Something that I noticed the Islanders struggle a lot in. Number one is passing. Odd man rushes. Islanders with odd man rushes. We don't know what to do. We have a 2-on-1 going into the zone. And you're thinking, like, any hockey fan knows you have a 2-on-1 rushing into the zone. It's like, it's a pass, and you're thinking that one player with the puck either passes it and it's a shot, or that one player has the puck and he has a lane and he shoots. The Islanders, we have a 2-on-1, we come into the zone and we cut, and instead of shooting or passing the puck, or here's what we do. We either pass the puck and the other player misses the puck because we can't pass, or Islanders, we have a 2-on-1 and the one player rushes into the zone, and instead of passing the puck or shooting, we cut the puck backwards and then wait for like a whole minute for everyone to set up in the zone and the other team, and then we'll start passing it for 5 minutes and see what happens. Like, what? What the fuck? Like, does anyone care if I curse here? Can I curse here? What the fuck? Like, what the? I was sitting there in the seat. Like, I literally screamed, what the fuck? I'm the only, this is the only team, I swear to God, I've never seen that with the inability to not do odd man rushes and not been, like, I've seen, guys, I just went to 2 days of college hockey. Yesterday and Friday, I went to my college's D1 hockey team. And they could pass the puck better than the New York Islanders. They had a power play better than the New York Islanders. I literally was sitting there next to my friend and I went, yo, isn't it, like, they can literally pass the puck better than the fucking New York Islanders. I'm like, this is a joke. I mean, like, it's hockey basics. Hockey freaking basics. Hockey 101. Like, if I was the coach, if I was Barry Trotz, I would line them up and be like, guys, all right, line up, like, one guy on the blue line, one guy on the other blue line. Let's do passing drills. I'm a Kraken fan. Like, let's do passing drills. Let's do basic passing drills. Because I'm guaranteeing you, they wouldn't be able to do them. And you know what? And maybe it's not such a bad thing. Maybe it's not such a bad thing to just brush up on basics. Because even when I played, I played Premier Soccer, guys. And even when I played Premier Soccer, we did basic passing. We did basic passing to each other. Of hard passes to each other and being able to receive the ball. Because when we were in the game, guess what? When I got a pass, I was able to receive and go. And it was no problem, because I look at teams like the Lightning, like the Panthers, and I see them take the Hurricanes, and I see them get the puck, and there's no hesitation. It's a hard pass and a receive, and they are able to 1, 2, 3, pass, shot, pass, shot. And there's no hesitation, there's no fumbling, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful hockey, and you wonder why they're the top teams in the league. When I watch the Islanders, they barely are able to contain it in the neutral zone because they can barely make 2 passes. And then you wonder why they struggle against the worst team in the league. Like, it's when you don't have the basics, this shit happens. You know, I yell at Oliver Wahlstrom because his puck handling is not the best. I yell at Oliver Wahlstrom, who's a kid in this league, because his puck handling and stuff like that. Why are guys like Anders Lee, Matt Barzal, like, why are veterans doing this shit? Why are the veterans on our team doing this shit? There's no excuse. Hot take hockey? Hell no. But there is no excuse. There is no freaking excuse. Yeah, the Devils are below the Islanders, so I don't know what he's talking about, Zane. Yeah. John Clutter for a third and... No. Clutter is so much better than... Honestly, Clutter's one of the best. Bottom of the league, number 1 draft pick. Yeah, it's shocking to me to see that happen with this team. And the odd man rushes. I haven't seen the odd man rushes this bad in a long time. And the odd man rushes, like, today were just especially bad. And, like, there was an odd man rush. I think it was Pageau and Parise. And Pageau passed it to Parise, and Parise's the one that fucked it up. He passed it to Parise, and Parise missed it. And I was like exactly what I did there. That was my exact reaction. I just went... I just couldn't believe it. Oh, man. Like, it's like, I love this team, but they internally, like, they kill me because I want to see them succeed. I want to see them succeed, and they just internally kill me because they don't. I don't even know what to take from that. And then you go into this past week. Then you go back to the Boston game. And then you go back to the Boston game, and it was like, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Like, the first period was shit. Like, the first period, I was like, yeah, this is the Islanders we know. Let's get to it. Let's get back to the game we know. Then the second and third period, I was like, holy shit, this is the Islanders team we know. This is the Islanders. I was like, this is the Islanders I have been waiting to see. Like that was the spark. Like, that was the Islanders' spark I have been waiting to see. Second and third period of the Boston Bruins game was the New York Islanders team I have been waiting to fucking see. And even Taylor Hall said, like, how hard when our forward lines finally line up, when we finally, like, when the spark occurs, hallelujah. Like, it was like, I was like, holy crap, I'm watching Islanders hockey. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And I was so happy. 4 goals. Win. Beautiful. Boston, like, win against Boston. I was so freaking happy with the Boston game. I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I'll get some hope here. Maybe we'll see a little something. Maybe we're gonna see a little something coming here with the Islanders coming these next few games. Maybe we're gonna see just a little bit of hope. Yeah, they squandered that really fast. And then you go back to Buffalo. Oh, Buffalo. The Buffalo game really hurt. The Buffalo game really hurt, especially because, number one, we never can score first. Like, that's just in the handbook. It, like, hold on. There's gotta be one around here. Oh, my laptop's on it. That sucks. Hold on, I gotta do this. There's gotta be something around here. There's gotta be something I can use. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I was like, there's gotta be something I can use around here. Hold on. like, it's like in the handbook. It's like, turn to page 40,067. Article 7, Chapter 6, here it states that whatever team versus the New York Islanders must score first for the game to be considered valid. Like, it's honestly like, that's honestly what every game feels like every time the New York Islanders play. But with Buffalo, what sucks is because they kept drawing me back in every single time. Like, because every time Buffalo scored, the Islanders would score and tie it back up, and it was like, hope! And then Buffalo would score, and you could be like, you know what, I hate this team, why am I watching? And then they'd score, and it'd be like, hope! And, you know, it's just that they kept drawing you back in. They kept drawing you back in. Every single time. The problem was that the Islanders, every time they tied the game up, they never went for the win. It was like every time they tied the game up, they were like, okay, we're okay with this. We don't need to go for the go-ahead goal. We're okay with a tie game. Which was so confusing. Why every time they tied the game did they never like go like, okay, now let's go ahead. Let's be the team on top. Let's be the team that's, you know, winning this game. They were like, no, we're okay. We're good. We don't need to win. We don't need to win. Whatever. Buffalo was like, okay, let's get the lead back. The Islanders were like, no, we're good. Like, I that's what pissed me off about that game, is that I never saw the drive from the team to win. That's what pissed me off about that game. That's what pissed me off about the Buffalo game. Also, what pissed me off about the Buffalo game is that I thought Zdeno Chara scored. I honestly thought Zdeno Chara scored, which honestly broke my heart. I was so excited, guys. Like, my friend recorded me. I was jumping. I was like, Zdeno! I was so excited. And then they're like, credited to Anders Lee, and I was like, no! I was so upset. I was so upset. I was so upset. Oh my god. I don't know if any of what you guys thought about that. I don't know if you guys wanted that to be credited to Zdeno, if you guys were like, no, they like, you knew it was Anders. It was like someone put a knife and twisted it in my heart, bro. Like, my friend recorded. Here, like, I'm gonna show this live. I'm going to show you guys my reaction live to thinking Zdeno Chara scored. You guys are going to see my legitimate reaction to thinking Zdeno Chara scored a goal. This is real, guys.
I think that's Chara.
Yeah. And then came the side things that said, it's being reviewed. And then it said, just kidding, it was accredited to Anders Lee. And then my heart broke. Oh, it was so sad. But yeah, and you can see why I was very upset. Oh man, I was so happy. I want to give him, I give him so much love, man. I give Chara so much love. I'm like the only person that supports the hell out of him. And tries to give him all the love in the world. Like, guys, he's 44. Like, people, like, I don't understand why, like, I guess because he is a vet, but, like, people give the young kids, like, so much credit, like, if they make a mistake, oh, well, he's a young kid, he'll learn. But if, like, Chara does it, oh, get off the ice, you old man, you're such a waste of space. Like, he's 44, like, he's bound to make a mistake here and there. Like, I don't know. But it's not okay for Chara to do it. Like, I don't know. But Pellick does it. God forbid. Pellick gives up a goal. It's okay. It's okay, young Pellick. Thomas Boyle with the 5 says Islanders need to sell off at the deadline and go for it this summer with a huge splash. Yeah, Thomas, definitely. Thank you for making Barry Trotz a very happy man, by the way. Yeah, Thomas, but who do we sell is the question. Because here's the problem. I would be a horrible GM because I love every single one of my players. I love every single one of my players. So I'd be a horrible GM. But yeah, we do need a huge splash this offseason. We need a huge splash this offseason. The problem is who? And this is where Lou being a GM, this is where we see if Lou is the true, GM that we've, given him the praise. Does he deserve the praise we've given him? Or does he fumble? This is going to be the biggest, and I mean the biggest, it's going to be the biggest question mark. Because he's 44, yeah. It's going to be the biggest question mark, absolutely. And I'm excited and also scared to see what happens. Absolutely. Maybe sell Parise. I mean, I'd be kind of upset, but that might not be a bad move. I mean, he's league minimum for a team. LA Lou with the 5 says, Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Just popping in before I snooze. Was up 24 hours with baddog. Holy crap. Thank you for making Barry Trotz a very happy man. Now I'm going comatose. I don't blame you. Thank you for popping in, LA Lou. Later, my man. Get some Z's, man. I appreciate it, though. Thank you for making Barry Trotz a very happy man. And we have Rogelio in here. Guys, can we chat? I want you to do me a big favor right now, everyone in here, and give Rogelio, put some hearts in the chat for Rogelio right now. I really need, I'm going to do it myself, too. I really want to, I'm going to do it myself. Just put in a big, lovely heart for Rogelio, my buddy. He is going through a rough time right now, and he could really use it. So I want everyone to put a little heart in the chat for him. Just put a big, lovely heart for him. Because he's a good friend of mine. He needs it right now, and I just want to send the love to my best buddy. And I appreciate him being in here. So thank you, chat, for sending the hearts through. Thank you, chat. Hey, Rogelio, I got you, bud. Always, always. Hey, no problem, Let's Go Pens. Good to see you back in here. And thank you so much for the chat for sending the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that so much. That's what I love about this community. We're always here for one another. I love that we're always here for one another. Yes, I saw Jordan. Oh my freaking god. He didn't score, so shut up. We are not selling Chara. No one wants him anyway, so leave my Chara alone. Leave my Chara alone. My friend that is an Islanders fan has depression. I'm sorry. And is thinking of... Oh my goodness, no. I think of him every day and just hoping that he is here the next. Luckily, he is getting better. That is good to hear, Zane. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Zane. Hopefully he is getting better. I hope that he's getting better, Zane. I hope that he's seeking help. Dermot for Char. But yeah, no, like... You guys know I'm very open about everything that's happening with me, guys. My new medication, actually, I can't drink soda anymore. My new medication makes anything with carbonation taste flat. So Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, anything like that, I can't drink it anymore because it tastes disgusting. So yeah. Ugh. And it sucks because I loved Coca-Cola. So, yeah. Can't drink it anymore. Because it tastes... bleh. I can drink Snapple. Water is better. But yeah, so... I got a big shipment of water coming my way because that's my new love. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You don't need soda anyways. Yeah, I know it's healthier, so... It's a good trade. It's a good trade. But yeah, it's a really weird trade. It's really, I don't even know how that's possible. How like something so bubbly, like how it would make it taste like flat. I don't know if I could go with that. That's how I feel Let's Go Pens. It's like ebbing off an addiction. It's really, really difficult. But I'm going for it. I'm going for it because I don't know how many people know. I don't know if I talked about it last Sunday. I don't think I had a podcast last Sunday. Did I have a podcast last Sunday? I don't think I did. But I don't know. I don't even know if I talked to it. Things have been all over the place, but I had a full seizure a week ago. Yeah, I didn't do a podcast. Yeah, okay, cuz I had a full seizure a week ago. So, yeah, it was the Super Bowl, so yeah, I didn't. But yeah, like a week ago I had a full seizure. So, I had a full seizure and then it was the Super Bowl, so I just said F it. So I didn't do a podcast. Sorry I didn't update you guys, but I was just so tired and I'm still bruised from it. So sorry about that, but yeah, that's why I didn't. Yeah, so I had a full tonic-clonic seizure. That's why I'm still like, ow. Do I still have the bruise on my ankle? I still have a bruise on my ankle, which is still kind of hurting me. But it was Super Bowl Sunday, so I figured everyone's with their families, everyone's relaxing, so I might as well just not do the podcast. But yeah. No football for 7 months, nothing else to watch. Yeah, Addie. I know you're really upset about that. But yeah. Yeah, thanks, Rogelio. It's something, where it's some I'm really open about it with you guys. It's something I like, again. I'm really open about what I deal with you guys. I feel like it's good to be open about what you go through because then it's not as scary. As you go with, like, I'm a really big advocate about mental health and being open about what you deal with, because if you're open about what you deal with, you don't deal with it alone. So guys, you know, like, I'm always open about that. Be open about your mental health. Find someone to chat with always. Don't be closed about whatever you're dealing with. Find someone, find help, seek help. If it's a family member, if it's a friend, if it's professional help, like a therapist, or even like a help call line, if it's suicide, anything. Find help, because there's always people who are going to be there to help you. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I just always wanted to put that out there. Rogelio, your dad also suffers from seizures. Well, I absolutely know what he goes through. I absolutely know what he goes through, Rogelio, so I feel him. Tell him he's not alone, man. I know exactly what he goes through. Yeah, Addie, so I kind of took a mental health break this weekend because I was going through a lot. But yeah. With coming up this weekend, though, I'm going to be taking another break from the podcast. Not due to mental health, but because I'm going to be recording for you guys for my Colorado vlog. So this Saturday, I'm going to be flying out to Colorado. because I'm going to be shooting the Colorado vlog because I'm going to be going to Ball Arena to watch the Islanders versus the Colorado Avalanche. Obviously, I'm going to be recording the whole thing for you guys. I'm going to be seeing my friend Taylor for the first time in 2 years, talking to her online. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to be making poster for Chara. I'm going to be making a poster for Chara. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to be checking out Colorado. I'm going to be enjoying my first time in Colorado. My first time to Ball Arena. Addie, stop. Yeah, thanks, Rogelio. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be doing a docu-series of the whole thing, just like I did for Chicago. If you guys haven't checked out the Chicago vlog, really highly recommend it because you get to see me meet Rob and Lehner, which, guys, I am so happy I vlogged the Chicago vacation because I still go and rewatch it because sometimes I still even can't believe that freaking happened. Chicago is lit. Facts, Jordan. Facts. Like, even I can't believe that happened. I'm so, like, even when you go and watch the Chicago vlog, you can tell, like, that wasn't planned. You can tell from the video, that wasn't planned. Like, so, I don't know what Colorado is going to bring me. It's probably not going to be as cool. But hey, I don't know what Colorado's going to bring me. So I'm very excited. I'm going to be vlogging the whole entire trip for you guys. I'm going to try to get as much video as I can. I'm so excited to vlog this trip for you guys. I'm going to be doing what I did there. I'm going to be shooting and then editing each day as I go along. So I'm going to be titling it my first Colorado Avalanche game. So you guys are going to be, I'm going to on the bottom, I'm going to spread it out by day because I'm going to be there for 4 days. I'm going to be in Colorado for 4 days, so I'm going to spread it out day 1, day 2, game day, day 4. So you guys at least, if you want to just see game day, you can go right to game day, like things like that. It's going to be a long video, guys. This is not going to be a tiny, 10-minute, 15-minute video. This is going to be a long video. So I'm gonna be gone for a while with this video. But guys, I'm so excited to do this for you guys. I'm so excited to catch this for you guys. Stop in Nashville and catch the Stadium Series. Yeah, I wish, Josh. I wish I could, but yeah, I don't have the money for that. Colorado is beautiful. It really is, Jack. Colorado is beautiful. I'm going to be stopping at the Red Rocks. Taylor has guaranteed me we will be stopping at the Red Rocks. So I'm very excited. Hatekagi, see you soon. Hey, I wish I was going to Toronto. One day, man. One day I'm going to be heading up to Canada. It should have already happened. I should have already gone to Canada. Stupid freaking COVID. When is the game? March 1st. March 1st is the Colorado Islanders game. That is the game I will be attending. Yeah, Hatekagi is just so. I got a ticket for $20 for the stadium. Wow, really? That's nice. Perks of being a college student. Oh, there you go. Nice. That's really nice, Josh. I was like, damn. Hey, there you go, Zane. Wish you can visit Minnesota? Yeah. My absolute wish in life is to be able to visit every single NHL arena. My love in life would be to be able to visit every single NHL arena. That would be incredible in my life. That would be bucket list. Something I would love to do. You'll be there in April? Where? Where will you be in April? Colorado? Kimmy need to go to Emily Arena at some point so we can meet each other. Nijay, I know, I gotta get down to Florida. I know I want to do a Florida trip. That'd be really cool. Kim, come to Nashville. I feel like now I know what who was it? John, what are you talking about? But now I was watching a Panic at the Disco video where they were making fun of fans who were going come to Brazil, come to Portugal. But yeah, no, oh my gosh, there's so many places I want to go, so many places I want to be, but it's just money. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. It's just that, this was something that popped up, and I was killing two birds with one stone here. I was able to go see the Islanders, and my friend was, able to host me with room. She was able to host me with the game tickets, and I was able to meet her for the first time. So it was, killing, five birds with one stone. So it was, it just all, worked out. So that's why I'm doing this trip. I want to go to Nashville. I want to go to Vegas. I want to go down to Tampa. There's so many places I want to go. I want to go to Toronto. There's so many places I want to go up to freaking Montreal, because I was supposed to go there in the first place. I had my freaking passport in my freaking sock drawer, because I was supposed to go there in the freaking first place. So stupid. Have you been to Wells Fargo in Philly? Yes, Justin. And I will be going to Philly March 20th. So, Justin, if you're going to the March 20th Philly versus New York Islanders game, I'll see you there. Kim, we're going to go if I could take a year to just go to every single arena in the United States and Canada, hell yeah. Hell yeah. No problem, Alex Rain. Thanks for coming through. If you go to Vegas, I would consider going to meet you there. Hell yeah, Rogelio. I would love to meet you there. Rogelio. Sorry to hear you have to go to Philly. I've gone to Philly before, Ricky. I've gone to Philly before, and I've had a wonderful time. Don't get beat up by... See, everyone said that. Everyone said, don't get beat up by Philly fans. But I've never had a bad time at Philly. I've never had a bad time with Philly fans, honestly. Who knows? Maybe that might change. But this is my first time in the lower bowl at Wells Fargo Center, so maybe that will change. But there's we're going as a whole group to Wells Fargo Center, so this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. March is gonna be a big, fun trip as an Islanders fan for me. When am I going to Philly? March 20th. From 8 a.m. 8 a.m. in the morning, we're taking a bus. We're going all the way down to Philadelphia. Going to watch the game. And then 30 minutes after the game, we're taking a bus and we're going all the way back up. It's going to be a long day. Philadelphia is the one place I will never go to root for my team. Damn. Well, in baseball, I've heard it's vastly different. So I can understand that. I'm excited for the Mania in April. Yeah, no, I know you're going to WrestleMania, and that's super exciting, Rogelio. I've only been to 3 NHL stadiums: Old Nassau, Barclays, New Nassau, and UBS. I mean, that kind of counts, Isles. That kind of counts. But yeah, I'm adding a new NHL arena to my list. I mean, do the Islanders arenas count as going to NHL arenas? Never been to Flyers. Does that count on my list? Does that count? Will you go to Coyotes when they start playing in the college rink? Ricky, honestly, if I could, I would. Here's the thing, being in a tiny arena, I mean, I've been at Nassau Coliseum and I loved it. I probably wouldn't mind the Coyotes' tiny arena. You're going to the March 20th game too. Hey, there you go. You would like the Enterprise Center in St. Louis. Again, I would love to go to as many away games as I could. Do you see Lehner coming back to the Islanders? If it happened, my heart would freaking soar. Because obviously Varlamov's going to be moving from the Islanders. We all know this. It's either happening at the deadline or it's happening this offseason. Varlamov is not staying on the Islanders. Everyone kind of knows this at this point. The part is when. I mean, it's upsetting. I love Varlamov. It's not his fault, any of this backlash towards him. It's just, when is it happening? The hard part about Lehner, obviously, is that he's hurt. He's got this torn labrum. Does he need surgery at this point? That's the hard part about Lehner now. If he came back here, though, oh my If Lehner came back here. I don't care. I don't care. We would have a party on this channel, guys. We would have a party on this channel. I would be having the biggest party on this channel. You guys know that. I can't even imagine Robin Lehner back on this team. The problem is I can't imagine Lehner as a backup. Because Sorokin would be number 1. That's the problem, is Ilya Sorokin would be number 1 starting goaltender. Because he deserves to be, honestly. Ilya Sorokin deserves to be number 1 starting goaltender. And you know what? Robin's a solid goaltender as well. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he would be a number 2. What do you guys think? Who wins Vezina? What jersey does he look best in besides Islanders? Sorry, because I'm looking at my wall of jerseys of his. I'm looking at my wall of jerseys that he's worn. Because the Chicago and the Sabres are pretty similar. Not Sabres. I meant Ottawa Senators. The Senators and the Chicago Blackhawks are pretty similar. I mean, the same colors. I would say Vegas too. Yeah. I would say Vegas. Cuz I mean Senators and Blackhawks are similar. Sabres, yeah, and he also, like, with his bad history on that team, it's kind of like, yeah. Islanders is always sexy. Islanders is always the sexiest. But Vegas, I'll give it to Vegas. I'll give it to the Vegas. Besides the Islanders, I'll give it to the Vegas. And then obviously the Swedish. Always for the hometown. Oh, but yeah. This is my pride and joy. You guys know this is my pride and joy. Robin Lehner back as a New York Islander. Oh, be still my heart. Blackhawks logo is sick. No, it is absolutely sick. I love the Blackhawks logo. I think it's very awesome. I think it is one of the best logos in the NHL, the Blackhawks logo. I do think it's one of the coolest. Wow, look at that shrine. Yes. I sleep in front of it every night. My favorite jersey besides the Islanders one? I mean, my Vegas one. It's hard because I love them all. I really do love them all. Yeah, the Blackhawks are... Yeah, it sucks. It's like, it sucks because the Blackhawks are... It's only a certain timeline that's tainted, though. It's not the, like, the whole organization itself, like, from the beginning of when it was created. Like, obviously they're an original 6 team. It's not from when they were created, you know? It's just from 2010 to, like, now that we see that this organization, 2010 on, like, from what happened with Kyle Beach, that it's tainted. Like, hopefully from after these people are finally replaced, that we will hopefully see a revitalized Blackhawks organization. Yeah, facts, Ricky. Yeah, darkness, absolutely. But yeah, I don't want to get back into... I've already discussed that whole scandal and everything that's happened with it, and I would burn it. What would I burn? Rogelio, I'll see you later, bud. I don't know what I'd burn. But yeah, last 5 minutes, I'll take any just regular questions and things like that. It's okay, Tommy. I understand. It's perfectly understandable to still not be over it, Tommy, and I absolutely understand where you're coming from. Ranger. I wouldn't burn it, but I would be very disappointed. And it would be very awkward to have someone play for the Rangers who has a tattoo of Long Island on his neck. I want Lehner to get traded. No. Favorite jersey besides Lehner, of course. Chara. I have my Chara, which I love. I mean, all my jerseys are my babies. All of my jerseys are my babies. I also have my Johnny Boychuk, which I love. I love my Suzuki. I love my Barzy in there that's like signed to the brim. My Barzy is signed to the brim. Like, all of my jerseys are my babies. Like, I don't know. I have my Barzell that's the Thunderbirds jersey. Like, how do you choose? Did you discuss how bad the Palmieri signing looks now? Well, Palmieri has finally been stepping up. Palmieri has whatever I meant to discuss is how whatever Barry Trotz has said to Palmieri, it really stuck with him because Palmieri has looked so much better recently, and he has really stepped up to the plate and has been scoring goals. Najee said, "Oh, this is cool." Najee said, "I had the best therapeutic moment I can remember with my family last night. Always make sure to have your family knows how much you love them and care for them." That's awesome, Najee. Thank you for that. Justin says, "Hi, Kim. If you could have any other players past or present jersey in the league, no Isles ones, who would it be?" Oh, ooh, that's a cool question. I gotta think about that. No Islander. Okay, so he says not an Islander. Because I'm thinking about some Bruins, because I like old Bruins, but like an easy legend like Bobby Orr, or like a Mario Lemieux, or or like even like a Brett Hull, like That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I haven't really thought about something like that, honestly. Because I always think about Islanders legends. That's a really good question. So, nah, not Lucic. Brodeur. Oh my god, Brodeur. Yeah. Oh, I loved Brodeur. I loved Martin Brodeur. Yeah, I loved his hate of Avery, too. Another reason I loved Martin Brodeur is his hate of Avery. Absolutely. Addie. No. Martin Brodeur is a legend. I did not, Andrew, because I don't follow the NBA. He would have loved David Clarkson. He hated Avery more. Damn straight, Ricky. Messier is another good one. Yeah, well, Messier always just, he was another just classic legend with Gretzky. Yeah, Addie. If Sean Avery actually came back with the Islanders, I would I know why he wants to do that, and it's not a good reason. He just wants drama. That's the only reason he wants to come. Sean Avery wants to come back for money and drama. He doesn't want to come back for hockey. He can get out. Steve Yzerman. He's too busy being a GM. Paul Correa. Damn, Orso. Yeah, those are good choices too. Even like yo, even like I know he played for the Islanders, but like, yo, I saw like Miroslav Shatan like post the other day, and I'm like, I even miss him. I even miss like a Miroslav Shatan, man. He was awesome. I love Lehner style, gold chain, neck tats, and scruffy beard. Facts, Christian. I love Lehner style too. He's so badass. He is so badass. That's yours, Niche? I'm so gonna say that wrong, so I'll take your word for it. Kovalchuk, Thrashers. Oh my god. Datsuk. Oh my god. Pavel Datsuk. That's a great jersey. Imagine Shatan on the Devils. I know, Addie. My mom always wanted Shatan to play for the Devils just so it could say that on the Devils jersey. And St. Louis on the Blues. Yeah, I know. the bad jokes. I know. The first captain in Lightning's history. Gotcha. But yeah, no, I know those little bad jokes. But yeah, no, something I noticed, both Lehner and Zdeno Chara. It's so funny. My favorite players both do this. Like, you guys know I love Zdeno and I love Robin Lehner. And they both do this before they come out for warm-ups. And I don't know if they do it before they come out to the game. But I know they both do this before they come out for warm-ups. Because I saw Zdeno do this before coming out for warm-ups, because I recorded on top of where they come out of the tunnel. And right before they come out for warm-ups, both Zdeno and Lehner both do the sign of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. I was like, I saw Zdeno do it, and I was like, no kidding. Lehner does that. Because Lehner, he wears that gold chain because that's the cross he wears. He always wears a golden cross. He's a Christian. He's very religious. And Zdeno does it. Zdeno does it every time he comes out for warm-ups. He does the sign of the cross. And I was like, no kidding. Both of my favorite players both do that. I was like, huh. Like, that's interesting. Complete coincidence. Complete coincidence. Would I trade Noah Dobson for Besser? It's kind of weird trading a defenseman for a forward. Just incredible. It's really weird trading a defenseman for a forward. Not sure if yeah, exactly. And that would be I really wouldn't trade that. I wouldn't do it. Especially since Dobson's a future defenseman on this team. He really is someone that we're depending on in the future. You know, like, we can get forwards from anywhere else. I really wouldn't trade that. No. That's a worse one-for-one trade. I saw Shesterkin do the cross earlier today in the Ranger game. Yeah, so, I mean, I know that they're not the only players to do it. I just found it interesting that my two favorite players both do it. I saw Shesterkin do the cross earlier. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I just read. But yeah, I just found that interesting. I found that interesting that they both did it. I remember Robin Lehner posting, he took a shot so hard in the chest that he took his padding off, and that the cross, the necklace he wears, the cross that he wears, the shot was so hard, the imprint of his necklace was on his chest. I was like, holy crap. I was like, oh my god. Like, he took such a... Like, it was just like the Ovechkin shot where it, like, bent in the metal of Lehner's mask. And I was like... Yeah. I was like, oh my god. Why are Lehner and Chara your favorite players? You know, I'm happy you asked that, Justin. Lehner became a newer favorite of mine back in 2018, 2019. When Lehner joined the Islanders and came out about his alcoholism and bipolar depression. It was the same year I was diagnosed with epilepsy. And Robin Lehner inspired me with my new diagnoses. Like, I read his article again when I was diagnosed, and he really inspired me to be open about what I was going through, and honestly just to be strong and be confident about who I am, be like, to just like accept who I am as a person, my diagnoses, and you know that I am who I am, and I can get through this with, you know, myself, my loved ones, and be open about it with others. And he helped me so much just personally and inspired me to just be who I am. And reading his article really just helped me accept that. And he really just became such an inspiration to me. Like, it's corny, but if he can do it, I can do it. And so he became such an inspiration to me to accept my diagnosis of epilepsy. And so that's why Robin Lehner became such an inspiration to me. And on top of that, he was just a fantastic goaltender for the New York Islanders. And I absolutely loved him. And he was just a personality. On the ice, he connected with the fans. You could tell how much he loved the fan base. You could tell how much he loved every single fan. You could tell how much we connected as a fan base. You can tell how much the fans cared about him, and you can tell how much he cared about us. So not even on top of him inspiring me, but he, as a fan, the fact that we connected on such a personal level. So it's like adding that on top of that. And then you heard his interview afterwards of him saying how we made him love hockey again. That just hits a whole different type of level. And it's going to make me cry again. Zdeno Chara, on the other hand, growing up, I grew up with an uncle and a cousin who were Bruins fans. And when I was 5 years old, I learned about how Zdeno Chara, at that time he was already on the Bruins, when I was 5. And I learned how we had drafted him. So I was like, cool, he was an Islander. He's awesome. And I grew up watching him with my cousin and my uncle. And I loved his height. I loved how he could, like, totally flatten players. I mean, I was 5 years old. And I was like, ooh. I was like, that's cool. And my grandmother loved Johnny Boychuk on the Bruins. And so I used to watch Bruins games with my grandma. So, and guess who was his line mate? Zdeno Chara. So I used to watch Zdeno Chara with my grandma. So it was Johnny Boychuk and Zdeno Chara. We watched the 2011 Stanley Cup final together. We watched them win the cup together, and we celebrated together. And so he meant a lot to my family. And so when Johnny Boychuk came over here, it meant so much to my grandma. The first thing she said is, I need a Johnny Boychuk jersey. So we got her a Johnny Boychuk jersey, and it was so awesome. And then Zdeno Chara came over here. He came back. And so I got so excited. And then I lost my uncle in a hit and run. And then I lost my grandma in 2 months. So, just watching Zdeno Chara it's always just a moment of happiness watching him play. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, Chris. Like, I'm crying, but it's also tears of happiness because talking about him is always just remembering my uncle and my grandma. He's a remembrance of them. That's why I love Zdeno Chara so much. Because it's a remembrance of them. Of the memories growing up. of talking about him and Johnny Boychuk, of watching highlights of Zdeno Chara growing up. I mean, I never thought he would be an Islander again. So the fact that he is, and that I get to, rejoice in that, and that I get to fully appreciate him as a New York Islander is overwhelming. I just wish I could share it with them. I just wish I could share it with them. I just really, really wish I could share it with them. Because they loved him with me. That's the only thing I miss, is that I just wish I could share that love with them. Because my uncle loves Zdeno Chara. Because he was the captain of the Bruins, and that was his team, And, of course, my grandma, she was my best friend. She taught me hockey, and yeah. It's always raw. It's always raw talking about my grandma and everything, and it's always gonna be raw, I feel like. Yeah, fact shadow writer. He could always throw the hands when he needed to. It's always gonna be raw, but it's always like, I think a lot of people know this phrase. What is grief if not the persistence of love? Right? What is grief if not the persistence of love? And that's basically what that's what it is. It's love. And I want to show, and I want to exude my family's hockey love. And that's what Zdeno Chara is to me. And that's why I want, before he retires, before this man retires, I want to exude back to this hockey player the amount of love and hockey love he has given to me and my family. If that makes any sense, I hope that does. I want to exude back to this player the amount of hockey love he has given me and my family. That's the best way I can put it. And it's just fantastic that he's a New York Islander. Because it's, of course, I'm going to give him 100% because I am a New York Islanders fan. But thank you for asking, Chris. Yeah, absolutely, Justin. And I know exactly what you're going through, my brother. And I'm so sorry, and my heart is with you and your family. Oh, Allie. Oh my gosh, Allie. I'm so sorry. Can everyone just put hearts in the chat? Please? Can everyone just put hearts in the chat for each other? Everyone, please put some damn hearts in the chat for each other. We all just need it for each other. Everyone put some hearts in the chat for each other. We all just need some love for each other right now. We all just need some love for each other right now, because God, there's so much negativity on here sometimes. We all just need some love for each other. Send some hearts to everyone on this chat right now. Everyone needs it. Everyone needs it right now. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Send some love to one another. It's too much bullshit. And Twisted Wrister, I see you, bro. I see you in here, Nick. It's been too long, man. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Nick. I miss talking to you, man. Gotta do something with you. But, yeah, no, it's... My dad was from Long Island. Hey, Christian. Awesome. Even though I'm from Chicago, I have a place for Long... Exactly, Christian. Love it. My grandma was from California when she grew up, so absolutely understand that. Story that makes me cherish all the memories I've had with my grandma. Exactly, Najee, exactly. So guys, I'm gonna end it. I know it's a little bit melancholy, but I appreciate you guys listening. I appreciate you guys listening, telling me your stories, and like you saying, it reminds me of your uncle. He was an Islanders fan his whole life, and he would never say anything bad about them. Exactly. A wholehearted fan. And that's exactly the way I want to be, Allie. Your uncle is a very sweet man. Happy to team up again. Awesome to hear, Nick. But that's exactly how I want to be, Allie, and I'm glad to hear about your uncle being that way. He sounds like an amazing man. Like, that's exactly... I know it's ending a bit melancholy, but this is what I'm talking about. Even in these melancholy, like, endings, in these sad... Even when these moments feel sad, what is grief but the persistence of love? Never forget that. That has really helped me through these moments. Through these times where I've been feeling really upset. Never forget that it's love that's making you feel this way. You could never feel so low if that person never made you feel so high. You know? You could never feel so low if that person never made you feel so loved. Never forget that. And I know that I love each and every one of you in this chat. And I love this whole hockey community. And I want to thank each and every one of you that comes each and every Sunday to join me in these hockey chats. And just joins me for Islanders, other chats, these off-the-wall chats. I appreciate it. And obviously I don't expect it to spin this way, but I appreciate every single one of you for doing this. And guys, vlog coming for this Colorado game. I'm very excited for it. Hopefully this week, though, we're going to get some play-by-play coming this week for you. Obviously, we got the Seattle Kraken game coming this week for you guys, so I'm hoping to do that game for you. We got the Seattle and San Jose game. Nick! Nick, are you in the chat? Oh my god. Nick, do you want to do the San Jose game together? Yo, that'd be sick. Yo, Twisted Wrister. Yo, and you gotta get Cortana in there. But yo, we could do the San Jose games together. But we could do 2 play-by-play games for you guys. But the 26th, I'm gonna be on the plane, so I'm not gonna be able to do the LA Kings game for you guys. Oh my god, Yo, Nick, I will be in touch. That sounds awesome. But the LA Kings game, I'm not going to be able to. I will be on a plane to Colorado. But guys, and the 27th, I will be in Colorado. But I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. This has been an absolutely wonderful podcast tonight, and I really needed this tonight. I appreciate every one of you guys. As always, I'm going to end the podcast. Put your favorite teams in the chat. Let's go Islanders, let's go Rangers, let's go Sharks, let's go Philadelphia Flyers, let's go whatever your team is in the chat, because your team would not be who they are without your fandom, your support, your love. And I love to see all the support for every single team in the NHL in this chat. Love it, love it, love it. And I appreciate every single one of you in this chat so much. So thank you again. I will see you all soon with play-by-play, and I'll see you soon, Twisted Wrister. Let's go, Tank, Shark. Alright, bye guys.